everybody, welcome to CamCash Daily. We are here today in our webinar with Sanita, our model manager, and beautiful models from around the world. Hello, Sanita, how are you?
I'm good, Andy. How are you? Hello, girls. We got with us today Mira from USA, Amy from Romania, and Scarlett and Lucy from UK.
Perfect. Thank you for joining today. And the topic today is how to present yourself in the free chat, because especially for new models, they always ask us, and what should I do when I go first time online? So here, our experienced models give you some tips. Scarlett and Lucy, you're many years in the business, so I think you know exactly how to do it.
Yeah, when you first start, it can be quite nerve-wracking to be in front of a camera, and we often are on our phones, or we're like fiddling, or we'll look away from the camera when we speak to them out of nerves. So just what we found doing was like have a light or something, and off screen you can play with it, and then that gives you attention. On camera you just look a lot more professional and composed.
Yeah, and make sure you're always just engaged with them. Like, yeah, anybody can come into your room at any time, and if you're away, if you start scrolling on your phone or anything, then
not really interested.
Yeah,
and then they're probably not going to be really interested either.
No.
So have high energy, smile as much as possible. Guys love smiles.
Yeah.
And then, do you have any kind of music in the background?
We do, yes. I feel like it really breaks the silence, so just kind of vibe with it, especially as a solo. Maybe like dance a little bit to it, not too much, obviously, because I'm not tipping. But like bob along, just have fun, you know. Put your personality into it as much as possible. If they've clicked on you, it's because they are attracted to you. So all you have to do then is just be yourself, and you're winning.
And you also talk to the camera, even if you're still in the free chat?
Yeah, always look at the camera.
And try it as soon as someone comes in, say their username, like, hey, welcome to the room. Even if you know that they're just going to leave and all that, it's just constantly a conversation going. Try and not leave it in silence in your room.
We found like a really good way to get the room speaking. If you've got like several members in there that aren't speaking to you, then because members can put themselves as invisible, not all members can see what they're saying. So we'll pretend that a member's asked us a question about our show or spoken to us, and then we'll just start speaking to them like no one's actually spoken to us. But then by doing that, it looks like our room's active, and then the guys are like,
you'll always get a show.
Speak like that. I want to speak to you. Do you know what I mean? It encourages them to speak to us, whereas if it's just silent, or you're scrolling, or you're like laid back and not really bothered, then they're probably not gonna, they're just gonna go to the next model that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Perfect.
You do.
Thank you. And Amy, how you do it? How you present yourself in the free chat?
Well, on my end, and I think the girls will agree with me, it's being on my own comfort before I start and choose my clothes, which, you know, the first impression is always important. Just make sure you choose something make you feel comfortable and a nice image on their eyes. Once they are joined on your room, they have to feel and see kind of elegant, sassy, a kind of outfit that you feel good, they will feel it too. Always with the face on cam, and welcome them with a nice hi. Like the girls say, never scroll, stay on the phone and looking bored. In that time, he's like, oh my God, what I'm doing here? Just get engaged once they're on there. Not let them watching, scroll down, and they watching you.
Yeah, it's important. The smiling, the eye contact definitely is very important, because you need to imagine when the customer comes on the site, there's like 20 or 30 different videos, signals from different models, and you need to be the one shining out that they come to your private room. And Mira, how you do it?
Well, I like to present a calming vibe environment. I always have music playing, and it's not always music in English. I make sure I have a variety of languages so that it's, you know, it keeps things interesting. And, you know, we don't know who speaks what. So maybe someone might come in, oh, I know that song. So what I've realized is that as soon as you go start your show, everything can be seen at all times. So when a potential customer is scrolling through and looking to see which show to enter, they see you sitting on your phone. They see you maybe doing the lipstick, unless that's what you want to show. They see you adjusting yourself. Everything can be seen. So you want to always have that on the back of your mind that you are being watched at all times. And if you need to stop the show, you can stop it and then come back on. So I think that is a great asset for this feature, is that the capability to stop so you can take a break if you need and then come right back on. So that's how a nice calm vibe. Yes, and smiles. Yes, I agree with everybody. Yeah, you guys say it on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I always say, you have your private TV. So when the camera's on, go action. So Zanita, you have to add something about this topic?
I just want to say a small thing that I always say to my models: if you don't feel like being there, even users, they will not want to be there, obviously. So if you're in a bad mood and you don't want to present yourself and get online and be an engaging performer, just don't get online. Have a day off, relax, recharge your batteries, and come back more fresh. That's my advice, Andy.
So we are always fresh because every Tuesday and Thursday we go on these webinars. You can learn so much, especially for new models on Thursday and for advanced model on Tuesday, 9 p.m. London time. Join our webinars like this one here and you learn a lot. Zanita, what is our social media? Where can you find us?
Yes, you can find us on Instagram and Twitter, as well Facebook. Handle is CamCashDaily. As well, you can get in touch on Skype at CamCashDaily ID.
Perfect. So, see, that's so easy. Don't be shy. Sign up with CamCash Daily today. Make the daily cash. We love to support models, and we have a community like these beautiful girls here. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And click the subscribe button.